In this Columbia City studio, Damon Brown is doing what comes naturally.
My mom would tell you probably when I was very little, probably before I could remember, I was always drawing or creating something.
Born and raised in the Central District, he was dazzled by Disney and Marvel and graffiti, then went on to study fine art in college.
And then I think over the years, I was able to marry all of those styles together and then come up with what I do now.
He makes vibrant and eye-catching images. But for a long time, Damon didn't showcase his art. It took a health scare to convince him it was time.
Over a few years ago, I ended up having a kidney transplant. And as I was going through that process, I realized that life is definitely short, like too short. Tomorrow is not promised.
So Damon launched his brand, Creative Lou, putting his art and himself out into the world. Within a year, he was showing in galleries and taking on commission work. People wanted to see his version of Seattle.
It's all through my pieces, from my aunts, my grandfather, my friends, my neighborhood, the culture I've been around. It's all a nod to all of that. As my old neighborhood changes, music is one of those things that has lasted the test of time. Those were a pair of shoes that I wanted when I was younger, and I was unable to get them. And this was from my grandfather.
A Tuskegee Airman, Damon wanted to honor him, his plane, and everyone he flew with.
Kind of made them a heroic shot, so you're kind of following them to this plane, kind of a rescue. Inspiration's all around me. It could just be walking on the street, it could be looking through magazines, it could just be looking at a sunset.
The ideas are never-ending, and Damon Brown's art has a lot to say. But the strongest message is the one he sent himself.
Chase my dreams and not stop myself and not come up with the reasons why I can't and worried about what other people think and all these things. I was able to overcome that, and then here I am.